You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
With the former angel of the 13th universe now having to bring Vegeta back on Earth, along with having everyone fuse into Majin Buu and creating the Ultimate Warrior, as seen on the previous manga chapter video, we saw how Gohan's ultimate plan back on Beerus's planet was to get Majin Buu into absorbing everyone into him and creating the Ultimate Warrior to further assist Vegeta, and with the birth of Ultimate Buu now having to stand side by side with Vegeta in battling against Merno, the question lingers, do our heroes possess the necessary capabilities in putting Merno down, or is Merno going to simply eviscerate our heroes before Goku ends up coming back to Earth? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Kai Universe 13 manga chapter special, with Ultimate Buu having to charge directly at Merno, knowing the fact that this was a part of Merno's plan. He came to Earth, he brought everyone to Earth, and he wants to fight everyone, being the fact that Vegeta had refused Merno's offer in having to train him, and with Vegeta purposely choosing to train with the Grand Priest and not Merno, he welcomes the challenge of fighting both Ultimate Buu and Vegeta at the same time. And with Ultimate Buu charging in, I absolutely love the idea that inside of Majin Buu we have Ultimate Gohan, Android 17, Android 18, Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, everyone, right? And with Ultimate Buu having to throw shot after shot but missing all of his attacks, Merno went along to comment, well. As Buu goes on the offensive, Merno then comments, "You're quite the fighter, I see. If I wasn't superior to you, you just might be able to destroy me." And I love this concept idea that even though Ultimate Buu has literally the power of everyone within him, he still, even now, pales in comparison when compared to the Angel. And with Merno stepping back, he then continues, "But you're still worthless trash to me. However, I will admit, you are a lot better than I expected you to be. Your battle power is interesting. However, no matter what you do, you can't beat me. Ever." And this infuriates Buu, because then we get to see how Ultimate Buu gets into a very familiar stance, as he then goes on to tell Merno, "I'm only getting started. Allow me to show you what I can really do. Don't move, and I promise you will love what I have to offer you, Merno. Let's see you handle this one." As he then plumps out a bunch of Super Ghost kamikazes and telling them, "Go, go, 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 go." In typical Super Buu fashion, what he ends up doing is creating a bunch of Super Ghost kamikazes, and in pure rage, he goes on to point at Merno and screaming out, "Blow him to pieces! Super Ghost kamikaze attack!" And with all of the ghosts having to be shown charging in Merno's direction, again, Merno's not concerned, he's not worried, but instead, he goes on to comment, "A ghost show won't do anything to increase your chances of beating me. These childish attacks won't affect me in the least. Let me show you." As Merno then opens up portals and having all of the ghosts go through them, he then goes on to tell Buu, "Ta-da! Behold, mortal, I believe this is yours," as he redirects all of the Super Ghosts from the portal directly at Ultimate Buu himself, the exact same thing he ended up doing with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's final flash when they initially fought in West City. And with Buu having to be taken back, we get to see how all of the Super Ghost kamikazes actually end up going stepping right through Boo, with Merno taking notice and having to comment, "He vanished. Wait a minute. That's the after image technique. Those worms." And that's exactly what Ultimate Boo ends up doing, because by using the after image technique, he was actually able to sneak up right by Merno in having to put his hands together and telling Merno, "I am more than you think I am. We are one. You should pay close attention the next time you decide to run your mouth during a fight." Solar Flare, as Ultimate Boo ends up completely blinding Merno. I love the overall narrative that Ultimate Boo has the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, the after image technique, the Solar Flare, and many other attacks and abilities from Piccolo, 17, Tien, Gohan, and I love the overall fact that he actually got close enough to blind Merno, because the minute Merno stares into the Solar Flare, he quickly stumbles back and having to comment, "What just happened? What did you just do? You blinded me. I can't see anything. My eyes. You dirty, pathetic mortal. You tricked me. Curse you!" And Ultimate Boo wastes little time in actually executing this plan fully. As he then redirects his horn, he goes on to point it at Merno and having to then comment, "You should have finished us when you had the chance. Now turn into chocolate." And I love how Ultimate Boo, at that given point in time, literally goes right in for the kill in turning the angel into a piece of chocolate. And this is actually a huge callback to what we saw in Dragon Ball Z, with Majin Buu, Super Buu having to run around turning people into chocolate, using their abilities that they stole from other fighters as a leverage to get the upper hand on the people they're fighting against, as only then we get to see how Merno is only then turned into chocolate, with Vegeta having to comment, "This is incredible. No way. Is this really it? Did he really just defeat Merno that easily? Either Boo's power is beyond ours, or Merno's up to something. Which one?" And with Ultimate Boo having to then be shown eating Merno, he then went along to comment, "This battle is over. You won't harm anyone anymore." But I will say, he went down a lot easier than I thought he would, as only then out of nowhere through a portal, another Merno ends up stepping right through, as he then goes on to tell Ultimate Boo, "Well, that was certainly surprising. I wasn't expecting for you to be quite the trickster. I'm very shocked. I truly don't understand what you guys were thinking. Do you truly believe allowing yourselves to be absorbed and fuse into one would be enough to stop me? You warriors certainly are impressive with your tricks, but your power and strength is laughable. Use your head. Do you truly believe that you, a mortal, have what it takes to destroy an angel? I come from a time and era far beyond your understanding. You would need more than what you are capable of now to even make me sweat, let alone destroy me. I am beyond your existence." As Ultimate Boo is shown very angry, he goes on to comment, "Son of a bitch, what are you? Can you even be killed? How did you escape my attack? I watched you be eaten, so how are you standing right in front of me when you're supposed to be in my stomach?" And with Vegeta then angrily clenching his fist, he went along to comment, "This is insane. If we don't figure out his abilities and tricks soon, then we won't stand a chance of beating him. He hasn't even thrown a single punch, and yet somehow he is still in control of the situation." How? Because somehow, even with everyone seeing the fact that Merno was just eaten by Boo, what happened? How in the world is there yet another Merno on the battlefield? As Merno only goes on to tell Boo, "But let me also be the first to tell you, warrior, to be eaten after being turned into chocolate certainly boils my blood to think that you would eat me in order to beat me, and now I'm mad." As Merno then begins to slowly exit the portal and grabbing Ultimate Boo by the horn, he then only goes on to tell Boo, "Surprise! I think it's time that we end this little game of ours, Boo. You're not the only one who has a bag full of tricks. The only difference is, however, are that mine only need to be used once in order to get my point across. Let's end this." And with Merno then having to hold on to Boo while charging up a blast in his face, he also then went along to tell him, "I would have killed you sooner or later anyway. Such impudence cannot be forgiven." As only then in the background we get to see how a very familiar hand is shown sticking out, as only then from what it appears to be Golden Frieza shooting in between Merno and Ultimate Boo, he went along to then comment, "So, this is where you've been hiding. That's my line you're stealing, you know. And with the blast having to go right between Merno and Ultimate Boo, we then get to see how Frieza somehow had managed to survive, as he only then continues, "I've been searching for you, as I thought you'd be here. I don't assume that you thought I'd be dead now, did you? Luckily, I was able to survive, even if it was barely, so I figured you'd come here first. I wanted to thank you for our encounter last time. You opened my eyes about a lot of things. I'm just here to return the favor, only this time, you will be the one who dies and I will be the one who lives. I see you've met with those idiots from Earth. It doesn't matter nonetheless. They will soon all be dealt with. However, you are my primary focus. Allow me to further remind you of who the hell I am and why I am the most feared being in the entire universe. It's time for you to get what's coming to you. An eye for an eye, Angel. Ready?" And with Vegeta looking on, he is baffled because he then goes on to comment, "What? Frieza? How the hell are you still alive? How did you even find us here? Crap. What's his motive? Is he working with Merno too?" As Merno nervously looks on, he then goes on to tell Frieza, "It's you again. I see that you were able to somehow survive. That's indeed definitely bad. No matter. If death is what you're after, then I'll give it to you," as the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, we are currently translating the next manga chapter, which will be available on the channel in the next 2 days or so. So if you want to find out what happens with Ultimate Boo, Vegeta, Golden Frieza, then I do encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel to find out what happens next, because I love this overall narrative that it took everyone working together in combining themselves within Boo just to simply gauge themselves and having a chance against Merno. With Frieza now seemingly inserting himself in this fight, it looks like we're going to be getting the dream team of Ultimate Boo, Golden Frieza, and Vegeta versus the fallen angel of the 13th universe. And I love the overall direction of this fan manga because it really gives off a desperate kind of atmosphere in the fact that no matter what our heroes do, they can't even remotely come close in touching this guy because number one, he's an angel, and number two, he's incredibly powerful, if anything arguably one of the top 5 strongest warriors in the entire multiverse. So even with that being the case, the question lingers, what can our heroes possibly do? So again, if you want to find out what happens next, then be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, including giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are really enjoying what you're seeing, because we are kind of edging the end of this entire fan manga special, which we do have a couple of chapters to go, but overall I really love how Merno is displayed in this fan manga, because although a lot of people would argue that this is already better than what we're getting in the Dragon Ball Super manga, which again is subjective, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next involving Goku in this unknown dimension, and with Vegeta teaming up with Frieza and Boo to take this guy down. Again, I appreciate your time. If you guys want to go on ahead and check up on more awesome fan mangas, hundreds, and I mean hundreds of different fan mangas, then be sure to check out the description box down below and check out the fan mangas playlist. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. Peace. And the quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate! Vados, get over here!
Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!